Non-molestation order Murphy has been banned from YouTube for a week. Now, I haven't reported him. I've heard him saying in comments he thinks Ian Stungun Paddy's reported him. I don't think Murphy is capable of saying anything enough that would upset somebody like Ian Stungun Paddy to sit and fill out a complaints form on YouTube. Because believe me, they're not short-winded. But for whatever reason, he's been banned. So I thought what we'll do is we'll watch his most recent short and then his most recent video before he got banned. It's a kind of memorial for the 7 days that will be out. I got a strike on Monday. Couldn't wear my pig nose on Tuesday. Had to wash this pre-suit on Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday, had a heart attack wanking. Is that right? Something like that. It's something like that. So anyway, so his most recent short, I don't know when this is from, but it's the most recent short. And it's from, he's talking about Kung Fu Kev. And I see Kung Fu Kev's best friend is in the chat, C Mills. They go way back. Honestly, they're like that. If ever you're in Kung Fu Kev's live, see, I was talking to your pal C Mills the other day, and honestly, Kev will put his arms around you and embrace you. They're like that, they are. They really are.
Shut up, Kev. You're hard work, mate. My thumb's aching. I've never texted so much in my life to try and get out, speak to someone and being ignored. You've got protection in the Murphy's church. Are you crazy? When are you going to be normal and listen? Right, I agree with you. I don't think it's
an angry little goblin.
Right, them targeting you, bullying you. I don't think nothing bad of you. And I've told many a channel, go and do your own work. Right, I'm fighting your corner. And you're there ignoring me. You mustn't trust me or something. I'm not joking. If I was going to target you, mate, I'd target you.
Right, like my grandparents always said, never, ever trust a man dressed as a pig. Sorry, never ever trust a man dressed as a priest with a pig nose on. So you can't blame Kev, can you?
I wouldn't be simping around.
Never trust a man with a priest suit and a pig nose. And he's got big ears as well. I don't even do when he pretends to be Ian Stungun Paddy. I don't even think Ian Stungun Paddy's got big ears. I've got big ears. Why has nobody in here ever noticed the size of my lugs? They're fucking massive. I had plastic surgery on them when I was a child. They were that bad. They used to call me FA Cup, Prince Charles, Wingnut Face, Daddy. No, that was somebody else. We just get on.
Yeah, right? So at the end of the day, go and do your own work, right? Go and see what I'm saying about you, arguing with everyone about you, and you're there ignoring me. So listen, you got nothing to worry about me, mate. If I was on your case, I'd be on your case. So next time we speak, at least address it. Say hello to me, all right? I'll get...
Yeah. Was it Budgie, the little helicopter? Yeah, I got them all. Dumbo was another one.
That you're not...
He has a feather fly. He has a feather crate. Can you fly? Yeah. Got them all, mate. Got them all.
You're a bit untrustworthy because of the shit you get. But I do agree with you. It's not right. And I don't like bullies, mate. I've just been on Tin Bobby's case for months and months because he bullies Danny G. Same with Video Craig. He's nothing but a bully. I tackled the whole cult.
Did you? You tackled one, did you?
Cult to the... Do your own work.
I think you've snorted enough tackle for the whole is what I think.
Mate. And if that pig anointed thing's getting to you, right, that only goes to scam.
That pig anointed ting. The pig anointed ting, fam, you get me?
And the rest of them, not people like you who don't think nothing ill of. All right, is that enough for you? So this one.
In chat, if Murph were a porn star, what would his name be? I don't know, Dildo Baggins?
One's for you, Kev. I'll see you soon, yeah? We'll start having a laugh.
A triple X Gollum?
Show me how you wrap up a Christmas pack, a crisp packet. Do some damage with it or something. Chill out, man. I've got your back, yeah? Jesus Christ, Kev. You know, see you in a bit.
Serious question. Did the Ritalin help with weight loss? Right, no. But I was on speed for 15 years. And when I was on speed for 15 years, I was used to eating 3 times a day. So I think because of a mixture of that, because they say that well, it's not Ritalin that I'm on, by the way. It was Avance, which is different to Ritalin. But it does say that it is an appetite suppressant, but it didn't suppress my appetite at all. But like I say, people used to think I was absolutely mental because I could eat 3 times a day on speed. But it's like with any drug, if you don't give your body the nutrients it needs, it will have a massive detrimental effect on you. And I was conscious of that, and I started force eating myself. And then after a few weeks, I would get hungry on it. Weird. This is start the same video again, isn't it? Yep. Let's have a look at non-molestation order Murphy number 2. So it appears from that first video that, and he's a friend of the show now. Me and Murphy are like that. Me and Murphy are closer now than Kung Fu Kevin Mills will ever be. Yeah, actually, upon further analysis, I don't think Mills and Kung Fu Kev are friends, actually. Yeah, I think that's gone past the point of no return.
Aye, sweetie.
Now, this video made me quite like Murphy because he's got cats. Now, anybody that knows me knows I'm somewhat fond of cats.
Go out. Hey. Hey.
Rich looks all right considering she's had 12 kids. Yeah, she's 10 short of 12 kids. I disagree, Krasser. Yeah, you're new around here, then a lot of what I say is jokes, and that was a play on what Danny G said yesterday. But I'm that fast. That fast. He's like lightning, they say. I'm like lightning off a dish. I'm fast, like the wind I am.
Who's that? Who's that, sweetie? Hey. Who's that?
Well, these two that Murphy's got look like a couple of 50 quidders to me, but I wouldn't like to see.
Hey. Who's that? Look at them eyes. Hey.
I can't fit in most cars with a high mohawk.
No.
I've actually been taken around car showrooms by people I knew buying cars that have gone, here, Craig, see if you can fit in the passenger seat of this one before making a decision. That's a true story. Because the driver's seats in cars go up and down, but the passenger seats don't.
Hey.
You pay for cats in England? Yeah, yeah. You can pay a lot for a cat in England. Is this all this video is, Murph? Have I picked a good video here? That's a cute video. Cute video until you realise it isn't Murphy's house or cat.
What is up, guys?
Has Decker put a new video out, like?
Paddy'll be up this time in the morning, won't he? Hey, morning, Paddy. Are we going to have a truce now or what, lad?
A truce?
Hey? Could be friends, me and you, Paddy, couldn't we? So, another day, here we go again. They come round quick, don't they? Jesus Christ, man.
No, Decca's last video was 2 weeks ago. I've just looked. Now, I want to word with you, Murphy, about this video. Why isn't it pausing? I want to word with you, Murphy, about this video, right? I jumped in the car last night, go and pick something up. Not sniff before you say anything. And I had this video on. And I had to pull, and it was coming through the car speakers, and I had to pull over in the end just to try and figure out what the fuck was beeping on my car. It wasn't my car. It was your car in this video.
This month
I felt like a right tit when I realised.
it's just flown by. Unbelievable, man. Scary when you think about it. Jesus Christ. I forgot to put my bins out. Jesus, another one. Huh? So, I'm on my way to work at start at 7:30.
Would it been about this point I pulled over?
Short days because of the dark nights, you know? Bringing it real.
You pay for cats at my local Chinese.
And, yeah. On that auger, and then I'm on the dewatering today, I think. What the dewatering is.
What's a dewatering?
Is when you're digging down for pipes in the ground, the water, they're that deep.
Yeah, the Apple 3 Apple AirPod Pro 3's arrived with my name on. Aren't they cute? Look at them. These are the best headphones I've ever had. I've had the ones since they came out. And I missed the 2s. And then I've been waiting about 3 years for the 3s to come out. They don't come out every year like all the other Apple products do.
The pipes.
But they sound incredible. But anybody thinking about getting headphones for Christmas, AirPod Pro 3s are the one.
We're talking about what? Say, we're going down to about 5-6 meters, yeah? And it's the water will be saturated around the ground. And the dewatering sucks all the water out, and that auger, what that does, I'll do you a little video and show you how it works. But it dries.
You're all right, Murphy. We'll take your word for it.
It dries the ground up, so the lads can work in there. Do you know what I mean? Millsy and all that type of stuff, you know. And then yeah, dewatering. You have to be quick at that machine with the big
Chicken burger!
pipe with the water going in to put the rods in. I'll show you that one. That's proper skilled work, you know. So yeah, what I was going to say, Millsy, and he's the big player at the minute, isn't he? Everyone and everyone.
Shout out Millsy, the big player. What is it Danny and them were doing last night? Players!
Everyone was
fucking idiot.
It's like the A-list of the dark side last night, wasn't it? Down at Millsy's.
It's the victim's grape along dying and burying his boot. Or maybe he set a grape alarm because he keeps forgetting the grape.
Everyone and anyone was there. Jesus. Even the Murph was there.
The Murph. He's been watching Danny G too much.
His homework on that curiosity, Kev. I don't think he's having none of it though, do you? So there's got to be something. The thing is, like, this is just my truth on it, you know?
Your truth.
And here's a story for you. And this is a true story. You know it's coming from me, it's the truth. I'll even give you all the names in it. And this is straight up this. So when I was a kid, I was a good goalkeeper, right? And from the schoolboys, I ended up playing for Manchester City schoolboys, straight up, yeah. I played with a few of the players who made it. Like
You played with a few players.
Gary Flitcroft.
So what, you used to play for Man City, did you, schoolboys?
Played with me for 9 years.
All right, Worth.
Years, yeah. A lad called Mike Sharon.
It must have been like, I don't know, the under 8s or something, was it? Not the chocolates. No, that's after 8s. The under 8s. What was it, Murph? Because surely you weren't tall enough to play with the big boys.
He played for Man City up front. Anyone remember him? Mike
Must
Sharon.
have been 5-a-side nets. Murphy is a silly sausage. Goalkeeper, 4'6". He never said he was a good goalkeeper.
Me for 9 years. He was a Scouse lad from up the Wirral way. Gary Flitcroft was from Bolton. His brother David Flitcroft, he ended up.
What's your next move, Craig? It's a great channel. We're starting a podcast, a proper sit-down podcast.
Being a manager at Chester, you know what I mean? And he was he was like a pro as well in the 4th divisions and stuff like that. I was a good goalie, me best in Cheshire for my school area, with me. But the only reason why City didn't take me on is because it didn't grow.
Oh, that's sad. That must be sad to be good at something and then be, what do they call it? Vertically challenged, isn't it? Yeah, vertically challenged.
Because it was a midget, yeah?
Oh.
So that's what happened. So from when we were kids, though.
I'll tell you something, actually. Wells Murphy's boring the life out of her with his possibly untrue stories of him playing football for Man U schoolboys. I felt sorry for him. You know, the other week when I said to Murphy, why don't we be friends? Many of you won't have. In fact, I don't think anybody noticed this because I didn't see any mention of it in the comments or even the comments on the video after. But Murphy was showing a room of his house and I was watching it on here in real time with you lot. And I noticed that the name of the child that we know he's not allowed to see was stenciled on the wall. And it had a computer in there and a desk, and like it was like a kid's room. And I didn't mention it, but I did feel sad for him because I don't think anybody should not be allowed to see their kids because they don't get on with the mother anymore. I mean, he did threaten to kill the mother, didn't he? He did threaten to kill her, but it was just a text. Can't kill somebody with a text message, or loads of views would be dead, right? So I thought, oh, bless him. I really did feel for him. I really did feel for him. And that's why I laid him off him a little bit. But then when I laid off him a little bit, this daft little cunt took that as some form of victory for him and went even harder on me. So here we are.
I played with the likes of Paul Warhurst. He played for, anyone know him? He played for Blackburn. Paul Warhurst, big fella. I went out with his sister for a bit of a while. Straight up, that one. And 9 years was with them for. And they all went, played with Gary Flitcroft as well. He played for England schoolboys, didn't he?
Well, that's, to be fair, right? This girl, if that's a true story and he went out with this player's sister, that's the first reference Murphy's made to a relationship he's been in that there isn't a restraining order for. Well, we're not at the end of the story yet, are we?
Remember that one? Alan Jones, he played for Man City. He played for Stoke and England schoolboys. But anyway, the story is this. Right, when we were playing for Man City schoolboys, guess who our manager was?
Keegan! There's only one Alan Keegan.
And I don't know whether, a lot of you won't recall the name, but some of you will. A fella called Barry Bennell.
Oh, Bazza! No, I never heard of him, but I'm not into football.
And he was a prolific paedophile.
Oh.
I never went to his house, mate.
Now, you've told this story before.
He was hanging around and he was grooming kids from the football side of things because he was a coach, right? And it all came out, didn't it? My manager, Ray Iron from Holmes Chapel, he was on Granada Reports talking about him. And I consider myself the only one.
He'll be raking it in. He'll be raking it in next month, Santa's little helper. Yeah. Yeah, he'll be working 7 days a week because he does night times and he does night times and weekends and it's supermarkets and that, doesn't he?
I was
as an elf.
The only one who had Barry Bennell's kecks down, and here's why. Because he used to sell clothes out the boot of his car, trainers, the cop sporty jumpers and all that. And I took a load of gear out of his car and never paid him.
You see, if that Matty's around still, who said I was taking the mickey out of Danny G earlier for seating, and then I said I did it myself, and that was like, we'll call that in comedy, we'll call that a callback to an earlier joke, and the core audience get it. Now, Dazza's laughing here, right? Because Dazza knows that I know that guy's name's not Alan Keegan. So he's laughing at the wrong thing because he knows what the right thing is. Are you with me, Matty? Are you with me, son?
For it. So I considered I had his kecks down. Do you know what I mean? How about that one? Straight story, that.
See, Lee's new here. He's confused. Or that could be sarcasm. We'll never know.
Barry Bennell, proper prolific paedophile. I don't know whether he's dead now or he's still in jail, but yeah, Man City. And he ended up being a coach with Crew as well. People will remember that name, but there's one for you. And
so, Murphy told this story on a deleted video that I didn't have time to get, where this guy did fiddle with him. And he said that in this video that he feels that he got one over on him because he nicked the guy's tracksuit, is what he said. Now, I took that to mean that he left the guy's house with the guy's tracksuit, having just been with the guy. But with Murphy, you never know if he's joking or not. And if Murphy or if anybody has been through anything like that, that's no laughing matter. In fact, it's horrible. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Maybe's Decker. Maybe's Decker. Because he tried to sue us. And I was going through my accounts the other week, right? And I bought a crab outfit just for that little 20, 30 seconds in that video. I bought a crab outfit, you know, where I dressed up as a crab, which if Matty, if you're still watching, that was satire as well, right? Me dressing up as a crab. I didn't really want to be a crab. I didn't think I was a crab. Sorry, I tickled myself a little bit there. So I spent £40 on this crab outfit, and I thought, I couldn't think of any other practical use for a crab outfit in the rest of my life. That being based on if I die next week or if I die in 50, 60 years, if I live to be 100, I couldn't think of another possible circumstance in which I would need a crab outfit. So I wore it for that minute of that video. And I packaged it up and I returned it to Amazon. And I realized going through my accounts in great detail that I never got the refund for it. So now, without any proof of sending it back to Amazon, because I didn't keep it, I now don't have £40 or a crab outfit. There's no punchline to that. It's just what happened.
That's a proper paedophile though. So when you're going on it like Kev and all that.
Well. Oh, aye, nonsense.
I know that he's a bit. He was a bit suspicious on me. He wasn't even mentioning me. But yesterday, he was talking, saying hello to me and that, right? I mean,
Amy, have you not seen the video where Decker tried to sue us? Oh, you need to look that one up. Who started GoFundMe for Craig? We can't do a new crab dance. I'm not ordering another one. I'm not essentially paying £80 for a crab outfit.
Try and talk to him, to be fair. And I would have just asked him, Kev, if you watch this one, you know what I mean? If you want to fight your corner, mate, I'll have a chat with you, and I'll see what your story is, and I'll be a mediator for you. I'll be a mediator for the people and you, because you're saying there's no evidence, and they're saying there is, and I'll ask.
You don't need a mediator. You just, if I was you, Murphy, I just wouldn't talk to Kev, to be honest with you.
I'll ask you about it if you want, Kev. If you want to clear your name, Kev, you need to come to Murphy's church. I'll set it up, mate. I'll come and speak. I'll try and get hold of you on your next one, and talk to Murphy's church. We'll have a prayer together, straight up, and we'll have a chat, and we'll put your side, right, and we'll put their side, and we'll have a discussion. Do you know what I mean? And I'll say what they've got against you, and then you'll have to.
Hypocrisy is like you complaining about fighting trolls, taking the piss out of the hotel you supplied, but now you're living in Rachel's hotel. Yeah, but you see, the thing is, right, is every single piece of furniture in my eye lane now, I bought. So if I want to sit on this chair, I'll sit on it.
Answer the questions, won't you? I think that's a good idea, mate. What do you reckon? And we'll get this put to bed straight away. Murphy's Church could be the new mediator for fallout, couldn't it? How about that one? What else was going to talk to you about? I can't remember. remember that.
Rach does have a weird way of making toasties, though. I think I need to talk to her about it after this. So thank you for raising that point.
I had something else to tell you, you know. While we're just going to work on this Wednesday morning again. It's just a work for me. It does me.
He did, mate. He did.
Because I don't drink, I don't go out, you know.
I think I'm channeling a bit of Stu tonight.
I'm just too set with my ways, me. Back in the day, you know. What was I gonna say?
So if that's not a toasty, Rach, what was it? Because it was 2 toasted bits of bread with ham and cheese in, but they weren't bound together like a toasty. Was that a toasted sandwich, was it? Okay. Okay then. Oh well, there's about 25 minutes left on this, Rach, so I will to be fair, I've not been I think I've had 2 or 3 of those toasted sandwiches, but Rach is a good cook, actually. We had what did we have for tea tonight? We had chicken skewers, rice, and new potatoes. It was lovely.
Yeah. So I know it's video craze.
Yeah, I had a Sunday dinner. She made us a Sunday dinner, actually. There was a Sunday dinner waiting for us getting back from Stuart Lee.
Hunting me down, isn't he?
I'm well looked after. I'm very well looked after.
He's in the messages of mine, and he's in the messages of the messages if you get me. So I'm in rent free in Craig's Head. Fat Craig, innit? Hey, you know what I mean? I'll out it, yeah. I think.
I'm not listening to him. I'm talking about Rachel's cooking.
Okay, you've gone a bit too far with me, mate, for any type of, you know.
How do I go too far for you? How do I go too far with you?
Messaging me back and all that. I mean, I'm a bit humbled because you're so big on here that you would even message me back, but you are, aren't you?
Well, that's the thing, though, right? Is that I heard him say this, right, when I was shortly after I'd pulled my car over because I thought it was broken, but it turned out it wasn't, right? And if I scroll down in here, where are they? It was some time ago since Murphy's messaged me. Where the hell are they? There it is, right? The 25th of August was the last time Murphy messaged me there, look. And as you can see, it's got a blue thing next to it because I didn't open it. So you're just making this up, Murphy.
Hey, fuck you hell, man. You need to be a bit equal, same. We're all the same on here. No one's bigger than the next person on here, mate. Do you get me? It's all about personality. And I like a few people on here, I do. I can see them, study them before anything. Like, here's one for you. Like, that, I think it's Norwegian Gladstein or something, that Scottish fella, he's texted me anyway, saying he's starting to like me. Well, don't bother my mate, you've already ruined it with me a long time ago, giving me shit, yeah? So, here's how I roll, me, yeah? If I think you're alright, and you support me in any way, and then I see you simping around someone else talking about me in any way, shape or fashion disrespectful, that's me and you over, mate. Do you get it?
So you can be Murphy's friend. By that, Mary, you can be Murphy's friend. But should you have any form of communication with anybody that in a positive light who has ever mentioned him negatively ever, then he won't be your friend. I think that pretty much explains why he's got no friends.
That's how I roll. And I'll tell you about it as well. I'll question you and go, don't bother coming down my channel again, mate. I don't fucking do two-faced cunts. And that's how I roll, seriously. And that's what I'm like in the real life as well. How about that one? I know people, Zoom Media, he was another one, giving it loads. And these people don't understand that you could be watching or reading. And if you're going to say something about someone, I mean, at the end of the day, there's nothing that fuels me, mate, yeah? And people do see the comedy side.
Which tops off eBay?
Me.
Mine or his?
So why would you want to say anything bad? Like, what's he doing? Thinking they're funny, like narrative, you little fucking batty boy. I can't wait for your head to pop up out the clouds again. I'll just take it clean off again like I always do.